Hey, what's up, guys? This is your RacePace coach, and today we will talk about what we do on our off season. So, this is when we're done with big meets, and there's no big meets for another. I think June is when there's a big meet, and that's one of our championship meets in June. Um, May and April are just regular meets to get times. So what we haven't been doing much race pace sets, and then we've dropped we stopped doing our 50 race pace, not 50 race pace, but you know how when we do race pace sets we only do 50s. We've I'm trying to experiment with something new. Well, not something new, but doing 25 race pace sets, you know, so that we're working on our 15 meters off each 25. So for a 100 race pace, we would do 25 25s, and then for a 200 race pace, we would do 50 25s. But yeah, we've been just focusing on doing 25s. Okay, so off season, we worked on drills, for each stroke, breast, back, butterfly, freestyle, um, drills that prepare them with um, to correct certain things that mostly everybody's making. Lots of pooling by 25s. Now we're not doing 50s, we're not doing hundreds. We're just working on pooling, as a drill to, fix up the pooling so that they're not pulling with the hands bent up and then sliding their hands through the water while they're pulling. Okay, really going slow, looking at their stroke, having the swimmers look at their pool. All right. And then we've been doing a lot of 15-meter underwater kicking. Thank goodness we have lane lines with the 15-meter mark, so that tells the swimmer where the 15-meter mark is at, and that's really beneficial for your club. If you don't have lane lines with 15-meter markers on it, you need to get some so that your kids can work on their 15 meters instead of if you can't, then you would have to count your kicks, and your swimmers would remember to remember their counts. You throw cones into the pool to mark the 15-meter mark, okay? And then we do dry land, 1 hour, mostly legs. We've been doing mostly legs ever since we got back from our big meet from Federal Way in March. We've just been doing legs, calf raises, squats, squat jumps, um, lunges, any, anything that works on our legs. Okay. And then yes, 25 race pace. So we've been doing mostly fly and back because we want to be working on those 15-meter underwater kicks for everybody. Most of my swimmers are good with their 15-meter underwater. Okay, I would say half of them are good and half of them are decent. So we want to bring those swimmers that are at the decent level up to the better level. Okay, so with these race pace sets of 25s, we are able to work on the 100 race pace and the 200 race pace with the 15-meter off each wall instead of it we do it's harder for them to do the 50 race pace, the race pace sets when they're doing 50s instead of 25s, especially off the turn. So we start them slow. I like to start them at at a lower level where they're doing 25s instead, working each 25, hitting each 15-meter off each 25 in a row, and they've been really doing well at it, and hopefully it pays off at the next swim meet that we have in 2 weeks. Okay, we had a swim meet this past Saturday, and I wasn't able to go, but um, most I had three swimmers that went because it's our off season, and they did pretty well. We didn't do really do any sets going into this long course meet, and the pool configuration was still for short course. So these were the state level swimmers that did not go to sectionals or regionals, and but they did pretty well. They all dropped time um, without doing sets, and just doing lots of underwater work, lots of kicking, and lots of leg workout. Okay, so this is typically what we normally do on an off season. um I'll probably put this in my book in the future on what you what what I do for my swimmers on the off season. And then the most important thing after big meets on the off season is games, relays, and sprints. The swimmers, they like to do games. They always ask for games no matter how old they are. Relays too, and then the sprints. Mostly the boys, they like to race each other, but these three things makes it fun and interesting for the swimmers. It keeps them motivated. It lets it allows the kids to socialize with each other, um, and get to know one another. So that they build camaraderie, and build their friendship with each other. Okay, so um, let me know what you guys do in the off season in the description below, in the comment description below. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Um, and if you have any more questions about RacePace or what I do in the off season, yeah, just leave it in the comments below. Check out my book, Secrets to RacePace Training. And if you have any other questions after reading my book, just let me know. Email me, contact me, and I'll be happy to respond to your questions. Okay? Um, Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.